and see if we can sweep a team this year like we did Maryland. Questions?
Hey, Tom, you and Malik both talked about your exchanges, and Malik went on to talk about the growth that he feels both of you guys have had. So at this point in your career, 69 years young, 700 wins in, what does coaching relationships mean to you now as it relates to relating to players?
You know, it means more to me now than it did before, because I think before it was automatic. You know, usually for the most part, the coach, the title gave you some flexibility. Now it gives you none, in my humble opinion. And I say none, that's a little bit strong, but I just don't think if you look at our country alone, there's not as much respect. I think it's got to be earned every year. And that's okay too. You know, it's been an adjustment, but it is okay. I mean, every team's a new team. And, you know, young people in general think they have more power and more say. And I think our country negatively has given them more power and more say. I think we have too, because I think experience does matter. So the difference is we have to convince them that our experience has got a big value to it too. It's not just your power to say and do what you want, but if you get experience from people that have been there and done that, now you still can have a stronger say in things, but maybe just understand and learn. So the relationship matters, because they're not going to trust anybody because of a title anymore. Those days are gone. And maybe I'm okay with that, because I've always built this on relationships, not transactions. So if I do my job with the relationship and they want to have more say and they come and talk to me about it, and that's where the give and take is on maybe understanding people. You're in a profession where understanding somebody is very, very, very valuable and important. You can't help somebody if you don't understand them. And they probably aren't going to listen to you if they don't understand you. It just takes more time. It takes more, the relationship is good, but when it's done, you have a stronger bond. You just hope that you get that bond before it's done, so that they don't say 4 years later you were right. They say during the time you were right. With Malik, I've always had a good relationship with Malik, and I mean, he's more complex than some people, but he's very intelligent academically. He's very intelligent basketball-wise. He's had a lot going on in his life, not necessarily negative, just a lot to deal with, and I think he's probably playing the best basketball of his life right now, and I think some of it is because he's more comfortable. And some of it is because I think, you know, he's asked me 100 times in his career, what do you want from me? And, you know, so I'd pick a game here, I pick a game there. I want that on a consistent basis. And I said to him the other day, you know what I want from you? He said, what? I said, what you've been delivering. I want that on a consistent basis. And if that happens, we're going to be better. I'm going to be better. And you're going to be better. So it's a win-win-win. That's kind of where the relationship has gone, and I'm excited about that. That means two parties have gotten together. Not that that was adversarial, but to understand what it takes to be great, because he is playing well, you know. And I told him the other day, so what, you know, what would I like you to do a little better? Because I'm never satisfied. And I sent him a text that night. Remember now. Never satisfied. So your rebounding's got to get a little better. I'd like to get to the free throw line a little more like you did in this game. I'd like that to be consistent. And his response back was, I got you. So it's been good. All right, it's one of the more enjoyable things you get to do in this job is when you see somebody that you help, and believe it or not, somebody that helps you, because I don't care if you're 59, 69, 79, or 89, the minute you quit learning and quit wanting to learn, you probably should die. So I don't plan on learning. I quit learning. I'm gonna stay alive.